Hey, what up guys? Mike here, owns Pressure Washing. I'm gonna make a video about downstream injectors, alright? So this one, these are two different sizes, alright? So you have, this one's the 1.8, okay? This is rated for 2 to 3 gallons per minute, 1.8. This one's the 2.1. And it's rated for 3 to 5 gallons per minute. All right, so with my 4 gallon per minute machine, this one would be rated for it. All right, and then a 2 to 3 gallon per minute machine, this one would be rated for it. Now the difference in these two is there's a little orifice in there, right there, and that is the size. So that's what 1.8 means. It's 1.8 millimeters, I believe. Has nothing to do with the ratio. It doesn't mean like 8 to 1 or nothing like that. And then this hole is a 2.1. It's a little bigger. So on my 4 gallon per minute machine, I actually use the 1.8 rated for 2 to 3 because it sucks more chemical. And the reason why is because that hole's tinier. So when the water comes out of your pump, comes through, it hits this little hole in there, restricting the flow, which then causes suction right here. So you suck more chemical. Now the reason this hole's a little bigger, it's going to be more flow is going to be getting through, so it's not going to suck it's still going to suck, but not as much as the smaller hole. So a lot of guys like the 1.8, 2 to 3 gallons per minute. Well, I know myself, I use it on the 4 gallon per minute machine because it's a step down and it sucks more chemical. So on my 4 gallon per minute machine, if I use the 2.1, I'll probably get like a 15 to 1 ratio. For every 15 gallons of water, I get a gallon of bleach. The 1.8, for every 7 gallons of water, I get a gallon of bleach. So that's why people use this, they step down. Now like the 2.3, I don't have that. But for my 8 gallon per minute machine, I'm just going to use the 2.1 because I want a stronger mix. I probably might get the bigger one just in case, because sometimes you need a lighter mix, you know. So, but that's basically how it works. So the 1.8 is the size of the hole in there. Let me see if I can put them next to each other and get the comparison. But yeah, that's all it is. See that? This one's a little bigger, the hole in there. So yeah, that's basically all it is. It has nothing to do with the ratios. And what happens is, it comes out your pump. Make sure the arrows are always pointing in the right direction. All right. So I got plugs in and couplers out. Some people have it backwards. Whatever your preference is, but make sure this arrow is pointing towards your gun. All right. So it comes out the pump, goes in here. All right. And it sucks through here. And there's a little ball in there. So when you switch the tips and you want to turn the soap off, it creates back pressure, hits the spring, shoots the ball up in here, and it causes suction. So that's how it works, man. I mean, there's different sizes. So you got the 1.8, the 2.1, and the 2.3. So depending on the gallon per minute machine you have, is going to be a factor on which one you get. And like I said, the 1.8 is going to suck a little more because the hole's a little tinier. It's going to cause more suction to come through, restrict the flow more. And then when you got the 2.1, the hole's a little bigger, so it's still going to suck, but just not as much. So that's how it works, guys. All right. So just always make sure the arrow is going in the right direction, and pay attention to your orifice size. So 1.8, 2.1, or 2.3. All right, guys.